Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Del Rosario, and today we will be making personal inhalers. So, what are personal inhalers? They're one of my very useful and one of my favorites in terms of the route of application for delivering the essential oil components to the body. Um, it is in the middle of diffusion and steam inhalation, and I like it because it's very personal and you don't need to worry about everyone else who might be inhaling the essential oil that you are putting out in the air when you do things like diffusion. So you don't have to worry about safety issues, whether the oil that you are diffusing is safe for kids and stuff like that. Because as I said, it's very personal and you basically use it for your own. So it's also relatively affordable to make. I think these inhalers would be at around less than 15 pesos. And depending on your use, it would usually last you around 2 to 4 months. So it's quite economical to deliver through this way, and it's also very fast and easy to make, as well as very convenient to carry around because unlike a roller blend, uh, you won't get oily when you apply it. Number two, it won't spill in your bag. So I actually am leaning more towards inhalers, especially when it comes to addressing psychological concerns like anxiety, for example, or headache, and also for respiratory issues, like if you feel congested, ganyan. So inhalers would be perfect for that. There are three ways on how you can do inhalers. There is really no right or wrong way. It's more on preference, and I will share that with you today. So the first one is um, oh, before we get into that, I'd like to share with you first our recipe for today, which is anti-anxiety. I made this blend because there's a lot of people who are looking for a blend which would counter anxiety, especially with the current COVID situation. Everyone's in quarantine, so a lot of people are anxious. So this blend is a very calming blend. So I'm using Casa de Lorenzo essential oils, and I chose lavender, cedarwood, and then alamine. Um, Lavender would probably be one of the oils which you would have first in your essential oil collection, and it has been widely studied to combat anxiety. Cedarwood I like because it's very supportive of the respiratory system. It's a safe oil, especially for kids. And elemi, known also as Pullman's frankincense, has been researched to combat stress and fatigue. They're very different in terms of chemical composition, but in terms of scent profile, they're similar because they're both resin oils. Um, so there, our recipe for today is 6 drops of lavender, 4 drops of alanine, and then 5 drops of cedarwood. This specific cedarwood I'm using is Juniperus virginiana. There are several species of cedarwood in the market, so you just want to check that out. So there. So now let's go on making the inhalers. So the first one is just really putting the blend straight to the cotton wick. So this is a cartridge. It's similar long to your Vicks inhaler. So you just put in the wick inside, and then you put in directly the drops of essential oils that required. So kunwari, like that, six drops of lavender, and then you go on to uh, 4 drops of elemi, and then 5 drops of cedarwood. So that is the first technique. The second one is the second and the third one I like better because you actually blend first the oils. So you mix them first. Um, uh, the first technique is you mix it in a saucer, like a small container like this one. So you blend the oils here, ganyan, and then you kind of mix it. So you kind of mix it, and then what you're gonna do is have a tweezer, or you can have like a gloves, and then you roll the wick to the blend, right, to the mixture, and then put it on your cartridge. So that is the second technique. And the last one is the one that I use all the time because it's more convenient for me. I don't have to wash small plates, and yeah, the oils are mixed better. I don't waste any oils in the process. So let me just, okay, so there you go. So again, the recipe would require 6. So we have 6 drops of lavender, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Don't worry if kunwari nagsabi ng isang drop. Don't beat yourself because of it. It's totally fine. So we have 5 drops of cedarwood, or 5. Okay. And then we have 4 drops of alum. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Sumalo na isang drop. Okay. And then you just mix it right there, or I have this glass rod which I use a lot during my blending, so it makes me feel like a real chemist. No offense to the real chemists out there. And then what I do is, so we pop this cotton wick inside, and then I have my dropper, and then just put it in, right? So it's on, so you don't waste oil. Okay, so there. For adults, the recommended number of drops in an inhaler would be 12 to 15 drops, and for kids, 6 to 8 drops. Okay, so you just pop the cover, and then there you go. You already have your inhaler. So, calm. Oops. So there you have it. That's one way on how you can maximize your essential oils. I know a lot of you would have a lot of essential oils in your closet or your chiller or wherever they are, and it would be nice to experiment with them and really use them, especially when you need a little bit of grounding. So you can totally use them for a lot of emotional or psychological support as well, because these essential oil components would go straight to your limbic brain, which is the one controlling your mood, your emotion, your memory. So yeah, so it's not only supportive of concerns, physiological concerns, but as well as your emotional and psychological. It can also provide emotional and psychological support. So there you go. I hope you learned something today. Hit me up in the comments if you have any questions, or you can join my Facebook education group where I put in some recipes, the www.fb.com/groups/Lana Lane. That's LANALANE. So you can also post your questions there for the benefit of everyone who might be having the same questions as you do. So I hope you will continue to stay at home, stay safe, and let's fight this COVID thing together by just really staying at home and doing what we need to do, whatever, however small that part seem to be. So God bless you all and take care. Bye.